Social support from family, the community, and society in general is one of the most powerful non-medical interventions that can help a transgender person thrive.
Starting at home, I think it's family acceptance. Any of us want to be loved and accepted by our family, and so if you can't go have that be a safe space for something like this, I think that is going to be a hard road to begin with.
I think social support is probably the best therapy that we can give out there, because the whole reason why I got involved in this is when I learned that, as a mom, the rate of suicide and depression and substance abuse is 3 to 4 times higher than other peers who are not transgender or who are gender conforming. So if you identify a child and they come to you, I think just allowing the child to feel safe and accepted, that's what everybody wants. And if that social support is there, then I think the rate of depression goes down, the rate of suicide, anxiety, all of that can be decreased.
What we do know is that for people whose gender does not align and who do not have the opportunity for acceptance and expression, that the rates of depression, drug abuse, and suicide are very high. In other words, the personal costs to the person's self-esteem and to their mental health is extremely high, and they have higher mortality. So what we tell parents now is if you want to do anything for your child, the number one thing that you can do for them is to accept them for exactly who they are.
So the things we worry about, of course, are kids not doing well, being distressed, stressed, depressed, anxious, and not being able to succeed. On the farthest spectrum, becoming suicidal. We do know that there are higher suicidal rates in the transgender population, or there can be, especially in youth, which is a vulnerable time for anyone. So I think, again, we need to pay attention, and we also need to make sure that those children have all the support that they need so that they can flourish just like everybody else flourishes. I'm at Stanford, the students make it here. They're incredibly bright. They've got all this future ahead of them. They just need to be nurtured the way anybody else needs to be nurtured. They have incredible possibility, and I think most of them reach those possibilities. They graduate, they get jobs, and they're doing well. But some of them do struggle, and when they do, we need to give them the support that they need. We have to provide the services that they need to be able to live their life, feel authentic, and be able to meet their expectations.
As a global community, we have a responsibility to work together to build a world that is ready to support and celebrate each and every child, regardless of their differences, and focusing instead on what they have in common. All children need to feel safe, loved, and respected in order to reach their full potential in this world. By establishing a strong foundation, we can help our children build a stronger and more stable future for all of us.